Alright, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, and I'm going to assume you're new here because this is the first real video I'm posting. My name is D.W. Hawkins. I'm the author of the Seven Signs fantasy series, available now in KDP Select on Amazon. And I'm currently working on the 5th book, just about to finish up. But if you're here today, what we're going to do is play a little Rome Total War Rome 2 to be specific. Most of you guys know already that I'm a pretty big fan of history, and especially military history, and this is one of my favorite games because it's one of those that I can just return to at any time and play and enjoy. And so I wanted to start a new campaign on the normal difficulty and just play through as Macedon. Because why not, right? Because why not? So, here we go. We're going to start a brand new campaign. And I'm not really an expert at this game. You know, I've been playing it for a while, but this thing has so many bells and whistles, it's hard to keep track of them all, and you can play as so many different factions. So I've only really played as Rome and the Seleucid Empire and these guys. I've played as these two. It was really easy starting out here. Rome, I think, was a bit harder when I first started. But anyway, let's go back and start the campaign as Macedon. See what this is going to be like. I picked Macedon mostly because they're famous for their cavalry in history, and well, you know, if you start with good cavalry, then that'll give you a leg up on a lot of other factions in the game. The only thing that concerns me is starting out where you start on the map. It looks like a really contentious area, and you're kind of surrounded.
The barbarians are coming. Tylus in particular is a problem and must be kept in check. The Athenians continue to resent your rule. They may turn against you, or convince your Spartan allies to betray their treaty. No matter, faced with hostility from Epirus, Sparta should remain true and may distract Epirus long enough for you to consolidate your rule at home. Conflict with the remaining successor kingdoms is inevitable, and you must be ready. Do not be afraid to seek military support from others if necessary. Rest assured, Macedon is the true heir to Alexander's legacy. It will rise once more.
Well, alright, buddy. Alright, he's using the hard C. Macedon. I guess I'm calling it Macedon just because I'm a freaking redneck. But, okay, let's see what this says. Assent to my bold undertakings. From humble beginnings come great things. Take your first step and establish a foothold from which to launch your people to greatness. Completely control 2 provinces either by direct ownership or through client states and military allies. Okay, 2,500 in the treasury. So, okay, let's get a look at the situation here. We are fucking surrounded, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, these guys, where were these guys he was talking about? Is it Nicomedia? Okay, we know the Athenians are going to be a problem. We know it. The Spartans probably too. I saw when we started we get like a diplomatic penalty with Hellenic cultures, so yeah. We're not going to be very popular around here. These guys. On the Nicomedes, it was these guys here that were going to be the problem. Tylus, whatever. I'm going to mispronounce a lot of names. So, let's check out our military situation real quick. Who do we have here?
We hunger for battle.
The Griffin's Grace. Okay, so Royal Peltists. Okay, so they're the little symbols. The diamond with the sword, that means the sword means it's a melee infantry. The diamond, I believe, means it's medium, and a circle is light. These guys are light skirmishers, javelin men, and these guys hoplites. Okay, good. I would hoped I would get some of these guys. 34, 26, 15, 21. Okay. Alright, so no cavalry to start with. Interesting. I guess, though, they can't get too... Oh, here we go. The companions. These were, you know, the famous cavalry company, you know, of Alexander, the companions. So that's kind of cool, the companion cavalry. Levy pikemen, no hoplites here. And more javelin. Oh, and I got a spy. Spies are fucking awesome. So, we got to make a move. Ooh, and I have also
Your orders?
4 ships. Okay. I tell you what I'm going to have him do right now is... Yeah, maybe sit right there and go on patrol. This will keep piracy down.
Patrolling.
I don't really need to send him out doing anything just yet. I don't want to threaten these guys. Or maybe I should. Maybe I should just march to Athens and put the whole city to the torch. What do you guys think? Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. Alright, let's check out our civil situation. So, this is a level 1. We have 2 hoplites, 2 light mobs, 1 pikeman, and 2 slingers. Okay. What happens if we upgrade? Okay, so the same garrison. Or maybe it adds these to the garrison. See, that's what I'm confused about. It provides this, you know, unlocks recruitment of that. But if you upgrade it, does it then double the size? I don't think so. I think it just provides those numbers exactly. So, okay. We're going to need money to raise armies, right? Let's see what we can recruit. Oh, that's another thing. We can add more culture. These purple buildings are culture buildings. I don't... Okay, so I'm in Thracia here. So I'm going to have to conquer all these other cities. That's 2 separate factions. Already we know they're going to be a problem, so we may as well start conquering all of Thrace, right? We'll conquer these guys here. The Odrysians next. We'll consolidate our hold on the northern, or I'm saying northern, this isn't, you know, northern, but we'll consolidate our hold on Thracia. Because these guys, you know, Rome's going to be a problem later on. We know this. We know this is going to happen. They're just going to get super strong. So, we're going to have to fight all these Hellenes around us. We're going to have to conquer all of this just to ensure that we're not going to be attacked from all sides, right? A good, you know, we'll fight a defensive war. Oh man. As soon as the video game starts, you just turn evil, right? Oh, wait. Let's see what we can recruit. Wait a minute. Let's go back here.
Ready for battle.
Oh, this is all we can recruit, so still no cavalry. That's gonna be a problem. We're gonna have to just go ahead and research this. I forgot how slow things start out. We're not really ready at this point, I think, to march on anyone. We're gonna have to build up our defenses. So, back to the settlement. This is the closest to these guys that are supposed to be a problem. It just makes sense to upgrade the city. And these guys... Okay, this is size 11, so that's a decent city. This is the capital, of course it is. I'm looking right at it. Okay, so this has 2 citizen cavalry in attendance. So that means, well, of course, it's a different province. Bam. Here we go. Larissa cavalry. Or light shot cavalry. That's crazy. Medium melee cavalry. So automatically we've got some really nice looking units here. We start out, it looks, you know, pretty well. These are veteran units too. These little, see XP rank there? they're automatically a little better than probably most of what we're going to meet in the field. We could just take Larissa. Well, okay, hold on. Let's just wait. Let's just chill out. All right, chill out with the conquering and you know, the campaigns of fire and blood. Let's keep it to a minimum for now, anyway. All right, here we go. We can't really upgrade anything here. So what should we do? We're gonna move north first. At least that's the plan, right? We're gonna have to take these guys out, obviously, because I mean, we can't have them like right here, just right here over the mountains. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to take them. We're gonna have to take all this stuff here. This is our land. This is my land. This is your land. Let's take it from them. All right. So I can't raise any cavalry here, so I've got a few hoplites.
Commander.
Three units of hoplites, royal pelts, and 2 slingers.
Ready for orders.
I've got 1. I want to just hold on to that, but I need to send it. I'm fairly confident that if I get attacked from any direction here, for now at least, for the next few turns, they won't be able to take the city because I got walls, I got a big ass garrison, and I'll have this guy here. So what we will do is recruit some cavalry. Let's get a couple of these guys.
Sign up, lads, for a good and glorious life.
We'll take 4 of them. And let's go ahead and do 2 of these. I can't do 2. I ran out of money. Well, let's look at our political situation, okay? Because this is one of those things where I barely pay attention to this into the game, and a lot of times it creates minor headaches for me. So I'm actually going to go through this and look at what you can do, because there's various number of actions you can take. There's a various number of actions. Okay, so this guy is the heir to the kingdom, right? To the empire, whatever you want to call it. Antigonus, Gonatus, Antigonus. And that's, you know, I wish people still had cool names like that. I wish my name was like Xenophon or something. That is a cool ass fucking name. Okay, let's see. You can secure her promotion for all of the parties. Okay, so this guy. Okay, senators, influence, loyalty. Okay. So they like us about the same. Okay, but like, see that you can secure their promotion. I think that, you know, depending on where you have them, it has all those effects there on the screen. And I think it also, you know, if you're about to get into a civil war or something, it's not a bad idea to take a look at this. And then also, I mean, you can like send diplomats to other, you know, places, send emissaries to your own provinces, and throw games and things like that. Do various things to improve, for instance, how much food you have or how much money's coming in, things like that. So I think we, oh, you know what? No, let's do something with our spy here.
At your service.
Let's take her this way. We'll send her to take a look at our enemies. One of these guys. Okay, see how the little line there is fluctuating, right? Or it's hard to tell if that's just supposed to be waving in the breeze or actually moving. Maybe that's just, you know, moving in the breeze. But can we see what their units are here? No, we can't see anything about them. But we know they're not that big of a deal just yet. And so now we've got our spy where we want them. These guys are up here. We've got some cavalry coming in, so let's end the turn and wait to see what craziness develops. Oh, here we go. We got somebody trespassing on our land. See, already, people want to make problems. First thing, right? War declared. Let's see here. Who declared war on who? Athens and Epirus. Is that Epirus there? Epirus. Okay. So they're headed towards Athens. We might as well just let them go on their way. Quartermasters. Boom. We got some cavalry there. War target available. Tillis. Thanks to recent events, you can now suggest a target to your allies. Do I even have allies? Let's check our diplomatic situation. Okay, the Spartans. I do. I'm allied with Sparta. Not a bad place to be, I'd say. I'm already at war with Tillis anyway. But I don't want Sparta. I mean, what are they? They're going to march all the way up here or take a boat or something. I don't want them to get to the city before I do. I want to take it myself so that I can occupy it. So let's see who likes us and who hates us here. We've got these guys. Usually it'll give us a breakdown of why they like us. See, I wonder if they said like this gifts given to the RDA. I mean, have we given them a gift? You know? Okay, Athens. Oh, Athens is my client state. Aha. But does that mean I have to defend them? I wasn't prompted to defend them. Where can you look up the rules for that in the client states? Athens. Here we go. These factions are under your protection. In exchange for this, you receive a tribute every turn, and they've sworn to protect you if someone declares war on you. So they are under my protection. I've got to march on Epirus. Well, okay. Still recruiting, so I can't move these guys just yet. Well, that just complicates things, doesn't it? I'll tell you what I can do now, though. I can come down here and have her join the army here. Boom. Perform a little military intelligence. I can also march these frickin' hoplites down to Pella and have them join here. Oh, they're not gonna make it just yet. Well, they just pulled everybody out, I guess, but anyway, that's where we sit at the moment. Alright. I still can't move. I'm recruiting. You know what? If I'm gonna be recruiting for another turn. No.
Ready for battle.
See, I got one of those guys coming. Citizen cavalry. I've got a few. I've got one companion and one unit of pikemen, but I'm about to have 3 more. Okay, so militia hoplites. Okay, let's get 2 more citizen cavalry so we can have them by next turn. Let's try for well, let's see. Let's see if I can build anything. Not here, but in Thracia. Okay, +2 public order per turn. +2 public order per turn. That'll just kind of keep things under wraps, and it looks like my public order's going down anyway. And let's see. Okay. Entertainment, cultural influence, wealth from industry. I don't have any industry buildings there. Provides a little food, public order, maritime commerce, which I also don't have in the area. Shrine of Ares. Now this looks Wow, plus 3% wealth generated by slaves. Look at that. I've got one food. How much food is this? Not producing any food, and this is only producing one food. Man. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do something about that eventually. I need to send somebody up here to Thracia with food. Okay. I'm gonna be food neutral, and that means all my units are gonna suffer attrition, so I'm just not even gonna bother to upgrade that yet.
We hunger for battle.
Oh, this is Epirus here. I can't reach them with my navy. So I am going to raise, no, I don't need to raise another army here. I'm just gonna save, I'm gonna do some political shit. Let's send the old wife. No, can't do that. I can't send him as an emissary either. What I can do is marry this dude. Okay. And I'm gonna marry this dude too. Because that will open up more options for me. They still can't do any food stuff yet, so I might as well just end the turn. Wait for my army to fill its ranks. Sweet. Now I'm gonna have to research this one just to get everything unlocked. And let's see. I may have to increase taxes. My public order is going down. No, I don't need to increase just yet. Is Thracia going? Okay. I'll just see how long it takes them to get mad. And should I start a war with these guys? You know, I may as well. I mean, they're really making me feel bad because I want to go to war with the guys to the south, or to the north over here. But I'm gonna have to.
To your duties, men.
Take these guys back before that city burns itself to the ground.
Commander?
Alright. Well, these guys can't move very far just yet. Probably because half of them just
On the move.
came down the road from Pulpodeva. However you say that. Pulpodiva. Poo-poo diva. Alright, so that's taken care of. Let's see if we can build anything. Not here. Still only got one food surplus. How quickly is the... Oh, this is going down quick. So they're going to rebel fairly soon. And... Okay, you know what? Boom. We'll do this one. Okay. Well, there's not much else I can do at the moment. Let's see if there's any faction stuff. Send a diplomat to somebody. Whom do I want to talk to, though? Let's see here. We'll send her to... Oh, these guys seem to like us. We'll send her to them. We'll just get the ball rolling on some diplomacy. And like these guys, you know, I'm gonna need to do something to bring them closer to me. What is this? His gravitas, I think. 19. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and secure his promotion. And in the turn.
All men fall before me.
These people are concerning. Will you not move your armies against them?
Of course I will.
When can you give the orders?
Right now. They're gonna come to me and question my resolve. I mean, they better watch themselves. Why do the diplomats all betray you? Penalty to trading. Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do in response to that.
Ready for orders.
I'm gonna take Larissa.
Let them cower like cats. Our advance has been halted.
Okay, so what's it gonna be like fighting these guys? I could just put them under siege, but they have another force out here in the field. I should probably get in there and take the city before they can do anything. They have a garrison army here. They've got a lot of them. And then just a general there. But I've got the edge with... Okay, hold on a second. Alright. Sorry for that little interruption. Let's see what we got here. We got pikemen, militia hoplites, mob. These guys will scatter before a charge, and so will they. Okay. These guys are a little more worrisome. They've got a decent line. The elephants, whew, don't know what to do about them, and they do have cavalry here. So this is a force to be worried about. These guys just essentially function as a really nice. So I'm gonna have to play this smart. If I let it play out automatically, then I'll probably win. Probably. But if I fight the battle, I could lose if I do something monumentally stupid. Like, what am I gonna do about these elephants? That's something I'm unsure of. I don't want to lose my cavalry charging them. And the hoplites will be trampled by them. So what do? I have a relatively small infantry line. Got some skirmishers. And some decent cavalry. You know what, let's just fight the battle and see what happens. Sorry to keep you guys waiting while I'm sitting there chewing over the decision. If I can get in fast before the reinforcements get here, I should be able to capture the place. Maybe find a defensible position, keep my cavalry out on the fringes of the city, keep them moving. Just outrun the bastards. Let's see what happens. Dry? Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, so here's my cavalry. There's the companions there. Where is my... Okay, this is my general. That's where my general is. Antigonus II, Royal Peltists. What abilities does he have? Shield wall, use the whip. Improved attack and fatigue resistance for a short time. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. This town doesn't really appear to have too many defenses. If we capture this, we have to capture this point. That's the whole point of the exercise. There's going to be an enemy army somewhere in the field. I'm thinking maybe, like maybe coming from this direction. Okay, so we're going to have to get in fast. Take these dudes out. So, let's line our people up.
Pikes at the ready.
We'll put all our
Battle group ready and awaiting orders.
spearmen in one block. Right, okay, and our
Traveling men.
skirmishers.
Missiles awaiting targets.
We'll put them out front here. This little wing of cavalry.
Companion cavalry.
Okay, I'm gonna hold these guys in reserve back here. And I'm also going to hold one unit of melee cavalry back here. A small reserve force. Now these guys I'm gonna send around
Melee cavalry.
the side. So I want them right here. And these guys I'm gonna do
Citizen cavalry.
something similar. So I'm gonna put them here in this open field here. Now I don't see any defense towers or anything, so there's nothing to worry about there.
General.
Here's my general. He's gonna be here beside the cavalry. Alright, and that's how we'll start the fight. Alright, now let's put things in slow motion so we can see what's going on here. Okay, boom. I'm gonna scatter these guys right now. They're gonna bite it. These guys are going to move up with them. If you hold down the space bar, you see it shows me where everybody's going, like a little football readout, right? So I want these two cavalry units to ride around here. And this cavalry will also move up to flank. Alright, now my infantry, I'm going to send my skirmishers on ahead. Although I may want to save them. See, they'll shred these guys, but these guys will be easily shred if I move some hoplites in. Right, I can move them up here. Right, but they need support. They can't go on their own. So I'm going to send them all. Because we're going to have to all move in to the city anyway to defend it from the reinforcements when they get here. So we got to move. Alright, the skirmishers. I'm also going to move them up. They're right here. Alright, and the cavalry will come with us. let's let that play out. See what happens here. Okay, I told these guys to move. Let's go ahead and speed it up to normal speed.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Yeah, let's see where they're coming from. Ooh, behind me. In the woods. Okay, so here we're gonna have something to worry about. These guys here. Yeah, 2 of them. So we're gonna have to be smart about how we take them. Right, they're gonna get here pretty quickly. Right, so what's gonna happen is, yep, these guys will march in.
The gods of Olympus!
Right, and these guys.
Ready!
They're gonna turn around. See, they're gonna turn around. These guys here. We're gonna take them. Around here.
Our general is under attack.
General! At speed! For the wall! Hoplites ready! Javelin men! As you command!
Okay, let's see here. Been letting things play out at normal speed and not watching what's happening inside the city. Alright, so taking a moment here, we got some pikemen. Alright, there's no way I'm gonna charge these guys facing that wall of spears, right? No way. So what I'm gonna do, okay, so here we got some of my Larissa cavalry riding down the last remains what I'm gonna do, since they're already inside the city, so these guys are gonna line up in this direction because they see me coming, right? But they don't know they're gonna have these guys after them. I'm gonna bring my Larissa. Bring my Larissa guys right here. Okay, so and that leaves my melee cavalry to counter some of these guys in the field. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Turn on some skirmish mode. Also turn on their skirmish mode. These more pikemen, yeah. I'll let them march up on me. And I will take this division of cavalry back here. Alright. These guys are coming in, but I don't think they're... Are they charging down on me? Yeah, they're moving fast. Okay. Where could they be headed? To my spear line, I hope? I hope. Maybe they're gonna try to hit. It's gonna be hard to get in. Okay, let's reform this line a little bit. Pull these guys back, make them a little bit stronger. We'll do the same here. Guys, and And then we'll take care of these motherfuckers in the backfield. Let's see what happens. Alright, everybody's... Okay, yeah, these guys are lining up. Facing the wrong direction. Do right here. Okay, let's see here. Now we've been all over the battlefield. See, these guys aren't going to do too well. These spearmen ain't going to do too well against the slingers because these guys are just going to fire shots at them and run away. Alright, but I kind of want to pin them all into this area and then hit somebody in the back here. With a nice little cavalry charge. Right. These guys will hurry up and get in place. Alright, and these guys are straight up running down on... Yeah, they're not going to get turned in time. And they're going to be harried from the front by these guys. And I can use... these guys to push off the missile cavalry. Let's see what happens here. This is one of the charges I'm looking forward to. Oh, they're trying to turn, they're trying to turn. They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it. I knew they wouldn't make it. There's no way they're making it. Nope. Boo. Alright. Now the first thing we'll do here is pull these guys back. Now, let's see what our situation is in the front. We've got these guys here. My cavalry riding down on them. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change his trajectory and put him right here. And then I'm going to bring these two down on these guys. And I've still got these to play with. Okay, now these pikemen are turned away. Right? So I'm going to hit them with the shock cavalry. These guys are now in place, cool. So we're gonna run that mob off and see if we can't get ourselves in a better position here. I want to see what happens with this cavalry. He's had them halt and try to get into another position. Are they going to turn to follow? Yeah, he's made them into a diamond, so they'll break the lines. Oh shit. Get into a phalanx, motherfuckers. Run! 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 How about this? no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, yeah. Get away from there. Just get away from there. Oh, here comes my cavalry. Now to hit their cavalry. Run. Oh, okay, so I haven't been paying attention to what's been happening in the backfield either. Okay, so good. It looks like my charge did hit something. These guys are facing off. They're routing. Good. Okay, these guys here, now they are facing off with my Larissas. So we're gonna take these guys out of the way somewhere. Okay, which direction can I go? You know what? I can't go past them. I'll tell you what I should do. So now I've kind of gotten myself into a pickle. Still got some cavalry in reserve over here. Are elephants weak against? Let's see. Combat even. Alright. I'm gonna have to take out some of these units quickly because this spear line's marching down. And I don't want mine to be too decimated when they get here, so I can at least pin them in place. These slingers. Let's put our cavalry to work, shall we? Let's get these slingers out of here. Okay, we've got 2 units worth of shit left back here. This line of spearmen and that line of spearmen, right? We can pretty much deal with guys are leaving. These guys are gonna come deal with these fucking guys here. These are going to come support these guys. Oh, these are... Oh, look at this. They're routing. Okay. Alright, let's see what's going on over here now. Who are they fighting? Fighting my levy pikemen, I guess. Okay, so these guys are still here. Exhausted, huh? You know what? Maybe I can just, yeah, use the cavalry to lead the elephants away. These guys will hit the slingers. We've got 3 units of pike, 4 units of pikemen marching down, and 2 of them are heavy, very heavy. Militia hoplites, okay. I have regular hoplites. Okay, so I'm taking care of their skirmish cavalry. That's good. got one in reserve here, and I'm gonna hit his cavalry with it before these guys get within range of me. And I've still got a division of mercenary or melee cavalry over here, so I can bring them up and get them in a better position to fight back. How are they doing? Combat even. These guys are kind of strung out. Okay, yeah, these guys are going to get chased off. Alright, let's let it play a little bit and see what happens. Once these guys are routed, they can move up and support the other people. Bring them back some, though. Their power lies in their charging ability. Why don't you guys just come on back too? Don't let these guys get close to you. Now I want you to charge again. That's right. Okay, what's going on here? Yeah, there we go. Just keep running from those elephants. Make them work for it. Make them work for it. You know what? Let's bring them all the way out this way.
The enemy general is dead.
Nice. Got him. I don't know how. Oh yeah, this guy in here probably. Okay, so now this unit is still fighting. Get these guys back again. Okay, so they just lost a unit of cavalry. These guys are still losing. They've got some slingers here. These guys are about to scatter them like dust before the wind. Okay, these guys are going to march up and engage my spearmen, it looks like. Okay. Okay, so how many units do I have in the forefield again? Got the Pelsis, but they... Okay, so all these guys need to reform. Who are they killing? Whoever they're killing, they're probably gone by now. So why don't we run these guys off? Right, okay. Alright. Hit them before they get back to safety. Maybe a little bit. No, let's just move them back. Let's save the cavalry.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
I'm just gonna push them back, right? And now they're about to march into my trap. Right? Okay, these guys are routing. Good. The elephants are still chasing. Let them chase. Let them chase. Okay. Okay. So these guys are going to rush up and try to flank me. So what I'm going to do is hit them in the ass end with a charge. Oh, there's still a few of them back here, huh? So let's get all our pikemen. That's 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, I've got another unit back here. Which is still fighting these fucking dudes. Okay, well, forget them. They're in combat. reform this line, dudes. Reform the lines. One problem is these guys are behind us. Can't let that happen. Where's my other... Damn it, I've put them over here. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, so these guys, I'm gonna have to move their formation back. Maybe like this, right? And then these two, I want them. Guys, I want them attacking the cavalry. And these guys I also want them attacking the cavalry. These guys, since you lose all your ammunition, you can run up and engage them and just kind of hold them in place. I want these guys, and these guys. Take care of them. And you, my friend, are going to position yourself up here. Okay, you're already charging. These guys are still just running out. Alright. Yes. March your spearmen into my trap. These guys are just kind of in a line. Okay, now they're running back, see? Let the Peltists fight these guys. Alright, got him. Got him. Good. Alright. Now let's get this cavalry out here.
The men are wavering.
This guy's still alive. Yes. Alright, let's get him out here as well. Just a small reserve force. I'll keep these guys in here for now. And these hoplites, I need you motherfuckers up here right now. Workhorses. Here we go, boys. Now's the time. Oh shit. Did I let them kill all my... I guess I did. I guess that cavalry unit is gone. Yeah, they're their dead bodies. Sorry guys, forgot about you. Your legacy will live on for generations. So these guys are kind of trapped, taken care of. Here comes their spear line, so let's get them with a little trick. An old trick. We're gonna move these guys out to the side over here. Alright, and these two lines, we these hoplites are gonna move here. Right? These guys. Get them with a little advancing maneuver. And hit the slow-mo. Let it play out a little bit longer. I can move my cavalry in. Okay, first of all, let's drive these assholes off. So I can put my shock cavalry in place. Move these guys in closer. Have them come here as well. Right. These guys are setting up. Already behind them. These guys I want them on diamonds. I want these guys in a diamond. And I want these guys in a diamond. As well as these guys. We're about to slaughter these fools forever, thinking they could be greater than Macedon. How dare they? Really, how dare they? You know, how could they? Okay, so these guys are still sort of... Let's do a little inspiration. Using the whip as well. Okay, where are my hoplites? Here they are. It's going to take them a minute to get there. But when they do get there, I want their formation. Right here. Alright, so these guys, I'm going to have them move. Just this way. Right. So these guys are going to move just a little more this way. I'm gonna force them to move by moving, right? What are these guys doing? Nothing? They're doing nothing at this point? They still have ammo? They still have ammo. Okay, so they should be using the ammo. Let's just... attack their militia hoplites. Or you know what? No, let's keep them attacking these guys. I don't want that to grow like a cancer behind me, you know? Leave these guys on the control point of the city so they can stay under my control. Uh-oh, where'd those fucking elephants go? I lost sight of them. They're undoubtedly gonna turn up at the worst point. In the worst place, I'm sure. Back here in my backfield. But I'm gonna take care of these guys first. And then just kill all the elephants. Just straight up kill them all. Okay. Let's let this play out a little bit longer, see what happens here. See, they're halting, they don't know what to do. Hitting them with the old oblique advance. Kind of an oblique advance, not really.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay. get these guys out of here. What was I thinking? These guys are trying to march down on me. Let's bring them back. Alright. Oh, there we go. Those guys are routing. Nice, nice, nice. It's mine
The enemy
now.
general is dead.
Nice. Got him. What are these guys gonna do? Oh, what's happening here? Of course. No, wait, no.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Okay, here. I knew those elephants would show up at the worst possible time. How do you take those fuckers down? That's the question. Okay, so they've already routed these guys back here. Some slingers. I'm gonna attack them with a phalanx. I can keep these guys busy back here with the cavalry. Okay. What the hell happened here? Back up, boys, back up. Get out of there. Get out of there. You know what? I'm gonna take these guys and see what they can do against the elephant. The elephant's routing. Okay, maybe it's the spears. Alright, now this unit's routing on its own. It has seen the might of Macedon. Right? Exactly. Okay, these guys are just done. Victory! Right. I think I will not save that replay. I've got plenty of replays. And I don't need another one. Well, alright. That was fun. We had our first battle. Little dust up with Epirus. No big deal. Psh. That's right. That's right. Get out of my city. This is my city now. Alright, so I could loot the place, burn it to the ground, Or occupied. You know what? I'm gonna occupy.
Waiting for more orders. Ready for orders.
We've got a little rank increase. All right, let's have a little post battle celebration here. By giving ourselves a reward. Okay, wow. Basilius. He needs a skill. I think with him. Oh, you know what? I can make him a philosopher, a strategist, or a commander. I think I'm gonna make him a philosopher for one of his skills. And Alexandra, our spy. I think I will do something to help out the army there she's traveling with. Alright, so now we have a new city. And with one more conquest, we will own all of Macedonia. Right? But for now, we can upgrade Pella, which we should probably do. Upgrade our defenses. And ensure that no one can invade us. Or at least, if they try, that it was a bad idea for them. Send this guy back
Get
up
to
here.
it, men.
Okay, now then. So the war with Epirus rages on. Let's see if we can build anything here. Mines, agriculture. You know what? We need more food. Food's always a good investment. Let's go ahead and add more food. Alright, so Athens is our client state. We don't have to worry about them. I guess that's why they're surrounded with blue there. Sparta is our ally. So if we can keep those relationships going, we should be fine. We'll sweep Epirus into the sea and grind its bones to dust so none shall remember its name. And then, you know, we'll have control of this whole area here. And then we can move on to these northern tribes here. Although these guys seem to like me, maybe I'll leave them in place. Maybe I'll make them a client state if it comes to that. But of course, as was briefed in our little opening cinema, we're going to have to take these guys out. And I suspect we'll just have to move on to the Odrysian kingdom. Will we be satisfied to end our conquest there? I don't know. Something tells me that it ain't so. We're just gonna keep going. So join us next time and we'll continue our campaign to put Macedon back into the annals of history. I mean, as if it needed more. But anyway, thanks for showing up. It's been fun. Like, subscribe, it really helps the channel. And if you get a chance, check me out on www.dwhawkins.com, and you can find Child of the Flames, Book 1 of the Seven Signs, for $2.99 on Amazon. Thank you. Be cool, but don't be too cool.